Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. Today is week 5 of 5, yes, of the month of Santo Fino tequila. If you follow the channel, you subscribe, thank you. If you've been with us for this journey, I've shot 5 different videos, released 5 videos over the last 5 Sundays. We release every Sunday of Santo Fino tequila. I've had the whole lineup. I started with the Blanco, the Reposado, the Añejo, the core lineup. I ended up last week reviewing the high proof 110 Blanco and even did a head-to-head comparison, regular Blanco to the high proof. And today is something I'm really excited for. For me personally, save the most unique, the best for last. The best for last? I don't know if it's going to be the best. That 110 Blanco high proof was solid. But I think I saved the most unique for last. The most like, what is this for last, right? And that being said, I'm bringing you Mezquila. What is Mezquila? Well, this is a spirit distilled from agave. We cannot call it tequila. We cannot call it mezcal because it's actually a blend of both. So it's neither tequila, it's neither mezcal, it's Mezquila. What does that mean? It's actually a blend, right? So we have a blend of blue agave and espadín mixed together to give you Mezquila. So blue agave, tequila, espadín, mezcal, blending both of those. They're dubbing this Mezquila. It's the first and only I've ever seen, and I actually, believe it or not, have the very original bottle here. Yes, I'm the only person who's actually been drinking agave spirits for a very long time, right? I'm not new to this, guys. And this right here is the original bottle of Mezquila before celebrity signatures on the bottle. I believe this is from 2018, right? Like we got a date going on down here. I got this, but I'm gonna bring that back. But back to this, the Mezquila, right? So Santo Fino, this is a celebrity tequila coming from legendary rocker Sammy Hagar. And if you've ever drank Cabo Wabo, that's his brand as well. And Fieri, celebrity chef, right? So they teamed up to make Santo Fino. So far, the lineup has been solid. Go watch those videos. My personal favorite, that the high proof 110, absolutely phenomenal. But the rest of the lineup, Blanco, Repo, Añejo, has been solid. So the Mezquila, I'm really curious to open this up. It is still sealed, have not touched this yet. You can see across the bottle, we got, our cross, guitar looking cross Easter egg on the neck. The bottle looks exactly the same. I love the redesigned kind of like elongated rectangle, right? The new bottles have all of that, and I'm digging it. Really taking a look at this. You even got that Santo embossed. Definitely a bottle you're going to want to repurpose, and this is actually really cool. So what I want to point out here is that this is considered spirits distilled from agave. You'll notice as well, too, that it says produced and bottled by Tequila El Viejito, right? And that is the NOM where they're producing the rest of the lineup. But on here, you're not going to see NOM. Why not? Well, that's a whole lot of regulatory stuff. You also can't see the word tequila and mezcal. The word tequila and mezcal are nowhere on here. Why? Because by law, you can't actually have both of those words on a label, right? Whole lot of behind the scenes regulatory stuff you never really think of, but that's then where the name Mezquila comes from, and of course why they're saying spirits distilled from agave. And then you have over here, it's a blend of blue agave and espadín spirits. They're not naming tequila and mezcal. Why? Well, because by regulation, they're actually not allowed to. So I am about to open this up and pour this out. And like I said, I do have the original bottle here. So taking a little look and comparing these head to head, the original core lineup of Santo Fino was these original bottles, and they were actually all like painted. I think like a sky blue, a white, I believe. Go look that up. It's this old style bottle. So if you ever seen it, this bottle looking like this and it's painted, that's the old bottle. These are the brand new offerings from 2023, right? This right here, I believe, is from 2018 because we have a date here, right? Let me get that in focus. It's definitely not from 2008. It might be from 2018, and I say that too because on the neck, we got like this little like placard, right? So we got this on the inside, just gives a couple little recipes. It says, when two great spirits, mezcal and tequila, come together, a higher spirit is born, right? So really cool, really unique. This also, what makes me believe is from 2018 is because of this. The 2018 silver medal. And I mean, I have such an insane collection at the house, things that I've never shot videos of, but you can tell this is about halfway, a little more than halfway done, right? And just looking at it, really similar in the branding-ish. You got the cross, right? But this is more like that see-through. We got that guitar cross with the agave, 100% in Mexico, right? This is artesanal production, 40%. This is 40% as well. But on this bottle, you don't see any branding from the celebrities themselves. You don't see the signatures like we actually have here. This, really you wouldn't know back in the day if you did not know, right? So it's interesting that they decided now to put those signatures on there, really signify that, yes, this is a celebrity brand, right? So taking the last couple of looks on this, what's also curious as well is that on this the original, very original first offering of this, they actually say that it's a split between 50-50, right? 50% tequila, the blue agave, 50% mezcal, the espadín, and it's a blend. It's an even 50-50. On this bottle, they don't say that. They just say it's a blend, right? They don't actually give the breakdown. So I'm really curious what the taste is going to be like. Is this still 50-50? Is it 60-40, 80-20? Like, what is the percentage here? I'm hoping maybe Santo can come by and let us know. Somebody from the brand let us know. But this right here is 50-50%. And I'm really curious then to put this head to head and try this out, all right? So before I do that, though, I am going to put this to the side. And you see this is even produced and bottled by El Viejito. They've been working with them for some time. So I am going to put this to the side, and I'm going to open this up, try this first, taste this first, smell this first, and then I'm going to do that head to head, all right? So let me pull this plastic off the, man, I got no nails. Come on, let's go. There we go. All right. And with that being said, let your bottles pop. Oh, that was in there. Wow. So just like the core lineup, right? We got this wooden cork with our Old English calligraphy looking S on there. I love it. The cork is really nice feeling. And I'm about to pour this out, right? Got that gold band on the neck. So, hey, I appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk, all right? Let me get this top back in, all right? And, ooh, I can smell that from behind the camera. This smells, ooh, oh yeah, that's coming out. I love it. So this is a very clear spirit. There is no aging on this whatsoever. A blend of, again, tequila and mezcal, but of course they're calling it agave spirits, agave distillate, and trying to get the legs and tears. There we go, in shot. That's pretty sticky. It's not really going anywhere-ish. Kind of run off on that side, run off in the back. It's moving a little bit, but it's nothing crazy. But oh my gosh, the smell right now. I can smell it from behind the camera. Cheers, everybody. Shout out to the team. And oh yes. Something I've really been digging about Santo Tequila is it's really retaining that smell of agave. That Blanco, absolutely very agave forward. When I connected it to the 110, though, wow, that 110 is over the top. And the Reposado and Añejo are really, really good as well. The Añejo, of course, Reposados are not my favorite. That Añejo is really solid. And I say all that because all of them really still retained a lot of the agave flavor and aroma. The 110 Blanco really had that lingering taste, which was great in the Añejo as well. Whereas the regular Blanco Reposado, great flavors up front, but it dissipated very quickly. This Mezquila, just off the aroma itself, just off the nose, at first I was getting a real, yes, you could smell that agave first and foremost, but it is. If you're into tequila, you'll smell the tequila. If you're into mezcal, you'll smell the mezcal. The espadín, right? The agave specifically. But it's it's hard to put like your nose to it. Which one's a little bit more? For me, it's a pretty even balance. It really is. You're getting some smoke, you're getting some earthiness, some minerals as well. Even kind of want to say like mango. There's some mango in there. That's interesting. Kind of a little fruity going on, but more like a mango citrus. Some lime in there. But overall, it's a nice blend. There's some ethanol on there though too. That was something I did not really smell into other offerings of the lineup, but this I am getting a bit of ethanol, and what is it? Like kind of even like plastic. I'll be honest, it's kind of like plasticky, but that earth is shining through. But it's a bit more ethanol-y, a little plastic, and it's not really going like either way, whether it's like full on like blue agave or full on espadín. It is just kind of a blend, and I'm curious to finally pour this out and taste it side by side. But before I do that, let me actually, you know what? No, before I taste it, because I don't want to ruin my taste buds, I'm going to pour this out. I'm going to just do the aromas, all right? So let's do this. Let your bottles pop again. I have not tasted this in a very long time. But yeah, let's pour this out. And still very clear, right? Looking at just a little bit different. The cap here is that Santo with the guitar. I believe that the 110 high proof actually has this old style looking bottle, right? And it had that same cap. But let's do this. Aroma wise, let's try the aroma on this. The tears and legs on here, you can see very similar. It looks similar. To the new batch. Actually, a little stickier than the new batch. Yeah, that's interesting. But taking a sniff. Oh, man. That is different. This smells a little more vegetal. Let me get that in, like, kind of like balance it out, right? This smells a little... It is a 50-50 blend on the old. It's, like I said, kind of that plasticky kind of smell. And it's standing out more due to me actually having the old in front of me. This smells a little bit more actually like agave, right? A little bit more earthy. Just more like raw, like a bit more fresh and less like plasticky. But that's interesting. See the agave came and shined back through. It's really a very unique offering. And whether you think it's kind of gimmicky or not, I mean, yeah, for sure. Mezquila, you see it. That's what brought me to this first. When I first saw it, I was like, Mezquila, what is that? And I had to pick it up, right? And I bought the bottle just to try it for sure because of the novelty. But I was pleasantly surprised. I remember really enjoying this. So this and this, they are different in the nose for sure. Let's see what the taste is. Cheers, everybody. Salud. And down the hatch. Ooh. Oh, that's peppery. That's very peppery. And it's unique. Whereas the rest of the lineup, you're really getting agave forward. This is, yeah, that's peppery going down. And it's not a lot of flavor. I'll be honest, not a lot of flavor going in, not a lot of flavor going out. The aroma, there's definitely a bit more aroma on there. But let me take a sip of this again. Yeah, It's peppery. You're getting a little bit of earth, but you can't really distinguish really like one agave from the other. A whole lot of espadín, a whole lot of blue agave. It's not really like there. I'll be honest, it almost hints. That's where kind of like that plasticky taste, even like nail polish all the way on the back. And it's interesting because, again, how agave forward the other lineup is, I'd be really curious what are the production methods of the Mezquila, right? Are they using the same production methods as the core lineup? Or is this just something kind of, hey, we know we're not going to sell a whole lot. We're going to do different production methods. I'm very curious about this. Let me take another sip. Black pepper for sure. Kind of grassy. Yeah, more like grassy hay, dryness, dry hay, dried grass, dried black pepper. Going down, you get some of that ethanol for sure, and just flavor in, flavor out. It's not as pronounced as the rest of the core lineup. Going now to the 2018, the 2023 versus 2018. If it's the year, please put it down in the comments. Confirm, right? But I'm going 2018 just because of the dates on the bottle. And what's on the neck? This smells a little bit. Let's take a sip. Okay. You're definitely getting more plant matter on this. It tastes a bit more plant-like, if that makes sense. Whereas this is kind of like not a lot of flavor going in, not a lot of flavor going out. This, you're getting a bit more of plant matter. You're getting more of a rawness of the actual agave itself. But it's not like a dominant flavor like, yes, blue agave, I could really pull that out. Yes, espadín, I could really pull that out. This is a 50-50 blend. I'd be curious what this is, the blend on that, which it doesn't say. But yeah, let me take another sip of this. It's interesting because this kind of tastes a little plastic. This tastes a little burnt, but not like in a way where it's like a mezcal, right? It tastes burnt in a way of kind of like bitter, even like a dirty burnt, if that makes sense, like burnt earth, burnt clay, and it's definitely got more of a bitter taste, whereas this has more. Let me take another sip. Yeah, this is less burnt, more just kind of dry and yeah, it's interesting. I don't. It's not a lot of flavor. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with you guys, especially coming from the core lineup and something like that 110. Like wow, blown away with aromas and flavors. It's just kind of all right. Get a little flavor in, get a little flavor out. You're getting some notes, but overall, it's just. Yeah. It's just okay. I'm tasting kind of like tequila. I'm kind of tasting mezcal. It's the novelty of it to say you've had it, to say you've tried it, but overall, yeah, just not a whole lot of flavor going on. You can get some notes of some agave in there. That's a little bit of char, a little bit of like hay, grass, wood, some minerals, a little bit of mango. There was definitely some mango and lime in there as well. And this is just going off of both of them. But overall, they are similar, but they are different. Aromas, absolutely. The aroma for sure is completely different. The taste as well is a little bit different. Man, it's hard to say which one I prefer. Let me take these last sips. I'm gonna do old to new. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. Which one would I prefer? I don't know. I'm thinking the old. I'll be honest. I'm thinking the old. They're both very just, here it is, boom, a little bit of flavor, then it's gone. It's almost instantaneous. But this, for me, it just tastes a little bit more like earthy. It tastes a little bit more like plant. And when I say like burnt clay, like bitter, like I'm not saying those in a bad way. I'm saying that honestly, I like stuff like that. It's just both of them, the flavor is really not there, so I can't get a true like handle on, oh man, yeah, this or that, like the notes. It's just really in and out, and it's kind of like a wash. So man, Santo with the Mezquila, I mean, kudos and hats off for sure for being innovative, trying something brand new. That core lineup as well, absolutely killer. Please go watch those videos, especially that 110 high proof. But I'm so excited to be able to do this comparison. And it's the only place you're going to see it is on this channel. Why? Because I'm the only person who's actually been drinking this long. All right, guys. So shout out to the whole team, Santo Fino tequila. And even too, what's interesting is I just noticed on this bottle it says Santo Puro, right? Santo Puro, the pure saint. And this actually says Santo Fino, right? The fine saint, right? So that's interesting. Little Easter eggs, little kind of little changes over the years. 2018, 2023, 24. Amazing. Super cool. I'm just very excited and just, humbled to be able to do things like this and bring this to you all. And I appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. All right. Thank you and take care.